managers, leaders in MMM global community. Now you have an important task: enter in a new country and develop the develop MMM global. And this new country will be Cameroon. And as a starting resource, you have internet, a team, the knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Without wasting much time, in our week 1 activities. Hello, Ma.
I'm listening.
Okay, in our week 1 activities, you know, is about some speak French and their local dialect. So we are going to be paying some bloggers who are vast in Cameroonian language to carry out some online promotion. And the number 3 points we have here, we are still going to organize seminars in at least 3 major locations in the city of Cameroon. Target the educated middle class to disseminate the ideology of MMM and convince people to join MMM immediately. And we're also going to distribute MMM branded t-shirts, flyers, place banners, and other promotional materials at targeted public places like mall, marketplace, and etc. We are also going to promote MMM at public places like recreational center, parks, and tourist center. Now, we are also going to get the service of some translator because of the language barrier. We are not from there. We need to, we need to get to them. We need to reach one-on-one to them so that they can understand what MMM really is and what MMM stands for, and overcome the language barrier. The official language there, I think the official language there is French, and some parts speak English. So this is our expenses for week 1, because we are giving $50,000. So our expenses for week 1, since we are going to be traveling, for traveling and accommodations, we're having $4,000. I and our team member, translator, interpreters, we're having $1,500. And social media team, we're having we're having $200. Seminars in 3 strategic locations within Cameroon, we have $15,000. And we also have the promotional tools, which is the printing of t-shirts, flyers, banners, key holders, and other promotional material, which is branded MMM. That will cost us about $5,000. We have radio and TV, jingles, newspaper publications. That one will cost us $2,000. And the logistic within Cameroon and the environs is $1,000. So in totality, that will give us, it will give us a total of $27,350,000. The expected, now we are going to the expected returns in our first week. Now, the numbers of registered participants at our first week, week 1, will be 200 participants, because we are giving tax to our member, of which one of them will register not less than 3 members a day. So in our first week, we are going to be registering 200 members with an average of $300 per participant, which translates to, when that 200 people times the $300 per participant, that will give us a total of $60,000 contribution for the first week. So now we are on the tax 2. The tax 2. A week has passed. You are 4 men. You are 4 men. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around 300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide 30% growth in terms of participant payment. So now we have a tax to provide. We have a tax to provide 30% growth for the we have gotten in our first week. Now from week 2 to week 4 expenses, we have description. Now for we to get these members to come, that will give us the ability to be able to pay our first 200. We still also have some logistic within some of the town in Cameroon and close environments. That one we are having about $2,400, and accommodation feeding, that is still $4,500. We have freebies to be given to the less privileged. You know, when we give gifts that are branded MMM to the less privileged, you see people will come. You know, normally gift attracts people. People come, and when they come with that this thing we have gained with that familiarity we have gained, giving them gifts in the society, people can come around and we'll be able to register them. So for that, we'll be having $1,500. And we also still pay bloggers, social medias team per every week. We pay $1,100. The training now, bringing them now. So since we have gotten some participants already, these new ones that we are getting, we are also training them and how to upload POP, etc., and printing of and printing of publicity material. That will cost us $3,000, and the translator interpreter, that one will cost us $450. So now we are doing a road show. So the road show, it's also a form of promotion to help us get more participants. That will cost us $2,500 to give us a total cost of $15,450. Now, the total expenses till date. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Ma, are you with me? Hello? Hello? Hello, ma.
Mhm.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, ma.
Hello?
It's like, hello, ma. I can hear you now.
Mm.
Okay, I was somewhere. I didn't know if you got me. I was already in tax too, but I did not know that the thing had gone off. I couldn't hear you, so I needed to stop and come back again.
Okay. All right.
Should I continue from where I stopped, or I should go from?
Continue from where you stopped.
Okay. So now we are on the total expense to date. Now we have week 1 plus week 2 to week 4. We're having the total of $27,500 plus 15,415 together gives us $42,800. Now balance at the end of the first month carried forward is minus 42,800 to give us 7,200. Now the expected return, because we are trying to generate 30%, we are generating 30% for the 200 participants we got at first. So now the expected return for week 1 to week 2, the contribution in week 1 is 60,000 naira and 30% growth. When you do 60 times 3 divided by 100, it will give us 18,000 naira. That's the 30% growth of the 200 participants. Now, starter bonus is 10,000 and 10% referral bonus, 6,000 naira and 5% guider bonus, 3% guider bonus, depending on the level. Now, the total of everything gives us $97,000. Numbers of new participants required within week 2 to week 4, which means the number of required participants we need to meet up now. We are going to have that at $97,000 divided by 300, which will give us approximately 324 new participants. That is the new participants that we need to be able to pay up our 30% of the initial payment that we got. Hello, ma.
Hello?
Okay, can I continue? Now we
Yes.
are on. Okay, tax 3. A month has passed. You are 100. The same plan on the basis of the result of the previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the numbers of new participants and contribution, 4 weeks. Now, tax activities for the second month. Now, we are still going to continue in reaching out to people through social medias, Facebook pages, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, and continuation in our visits to the less privileged. You know, when we give to the less privileged, most time we tend to gather people, you see crowd. So we are also going to use that privilege to get lots of people to come into the system. So we help the widows, motherless in general, and the needy. The distribution of food and medical items, branded MMM Cameroon freebies. Ensure all our activities are we are still going to ensure all our publicity all our activities are publicized with the aid of social media. We continue with the distribution of promotional materials and direct discussion within and public places like email. Now, the expenses for the second month. Now, we still have logistics within Cameroon and the environment accommodation and feeding, freebies to be given to the less privileged within the society, bloggers, social medias, and language interpreter, printing of publicity material. So all this in total, it will cost us 7,200 naira. Now the total expenses for the second month is equals to 7,200. The balance now would be 7,200 minus 7,200 to give us $0. So now the expected revenue for the second month would be week one, 200 participants. Now we have week 2 to week 4, which gives 324 participants. Together, it's going to give us about 504 participants. In the first contribution, we have 524 times 300 to give us $157,200. Add 30% growth of it. The 30% growth of it will give us 47,160. Now referral bonus will be 15,720. Starter bonus will be 10,480. And the guidance 7,860. The total payments to be made in the second month would be $246,280 within. Are you with me, ma?
Yes.
Okay. Which is the minimum contribution to be made in the second month. Now, the numbers of new participants required 246,280 divided by 300 to give us 821 participants. It is our expectation that the initial 524 participants registered, 24 participants registered in the first month will repage. They will repage. Thus, the new entrants will be 821,000 minus, sorry, 821 minus 5 to give us a total of 297 new entrants. Now, repage. To give us 200 entrants. Now we have repage. Thus, new entrants will be everything together with the new one we get plus the old one that repage. We are going to have about 821 minus this to give us. Now we are on the 4. The task force says after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there's a local holiday in Cameroon, which is celebrated during the week. In this period, the activity of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan for of action for a month. What resources and how you should use them. How you should use them, the right amount of contribution and for the development of the system. Now, the first task, our strategies in the holiday period is also an opportunity to make our presence more known. So ahead of the holiday, we will do publicity and declare our support for the people of Cameroon our support for the people of Cameroon using our social media, local newspaper, flyers, and personal chats with people. And we will also distribute MMM branded t-shirts that will be worn by people partaking in the holiday, celebrating during the street hall. We will also encourage old participants to re-PH, because if we do not encourage old participants to re-PH, definitely it's going to lead to problem to us. Even as we are looking for a new participant, we also old participants to re-PH. We will effort on social medias, because right now their phones, and you can get people on social media faster than. So when intensify people on their social media, people will access their social media account during this period. You know, when they are in holiday, because they are work free, they will have time to play with their phones. With this, through that medium, through our publicity, and they will see it. And we know with that, surely we get new participants. We will train consultants to respond inquiries and chats and voice call. Now, the expenses for the third month would be the logistic within Cameroon and environment. That would be $500. So accommodation and feeding, we're having branded t-shirts and other freebies which will be used in the holiday. Blogger social media team. We have blogger social media team. We have consultant within consultants. We have consultant with the ability to write and speak English, Cameroon language. So we are going to look for those that can speak English, speak French, and also speak their local dialect that we know not of. We also have newspaper, radio, and TV interviews. This will a total expense for the third month would be 8,300. Now, float to be resourced from the system would be 20,000. So balance would be 20,000. 8,300 to give us 11,700. Now, the expected contribution for the third month is going to be total number of the participants total number of participants we earn from second month, and this is going to be 821 people. Now we have the old, which is 524 new, which is 524. We have new participants to be 297. Now the total contribution at the end of the second month is going to be 246,300. The expected contribution in the third month is going to be 21 participants with the contribution of 246,300. Now, add 30% growth, which will give us 73,890 and $73,890. Now, the referral bonus is going to be 24,630. Starter bonus is going to be bonus $297,000. Now we are $20, which is going to give us $1,115. Now the total payment to be paid to participants in the third month is going to be $375,390 plus the float expenses we intend to raise in $20,000 for the purpose stores. Minimum contribution to be generated in the third month is going to be $395,390. The number of new participants required is going to be 395,390 divided by divided by $300, which will give us a total of 1,318 participants. That's the total. That's the total number of the new participants we are going to have to be able to pay up for the month. Now, it's our expectation that 800 old participants will re-PH. Thus, new entrants will be 1,018 minus 800, which will give us the total of 518 new participants. Now, contribution to be generated in the third month is going to be, contribution to be generated in third month is going to be 1,318 participants to give us $395,390. Expected number of participants broken down as follow is going to be 1, 330, and with 2, 329, and with 3, it's going to be, and with 3 is going to be 300, and with 4 is going to be 330 to give us 1,118 in the second week of the third month. Our expectation in of the month dropped down by 10. So, actual result is as follows. We have 330, and with 2, 3, we have 329. With 4, we have 330. 1,072. 72. Actually, the contribution generated in the third month is going to be 1,072 times $300 to give us times 300 to give us a total of 321, 321,600. Or for the shortfall in number of participants, the shortfall we have the number of participants is going to be 1,318 minus 1,002 to give us a total of 246 in contribution. Give us 246 in contribution. We have 3,095,000 minus $321,600. It's going to give us a total of 73,000. Now we'll be moving to our tax 5. Now your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposit. To analyze the plans of actions in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contributions, etc. needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payment. The old participants taking that neither make their own contribution nor attract new contribution. So now in this tax price, we are having short of PH. Some old participants are not paying, and neither are we getting new participants as expected to pay off. So now our tax is going to be our plan of action. In addition to our activity plans under tax 4, we start guidance school participants with the availability of more guided bonus. It is expected that old participants more money, and they will also They will replenish more money, and they will also new downlines in order for them to get new bonuses. So we seminar and road shows in the cities outside Cameroon. Now, the expense for the fourth month, here the description, logistic within Cameroon environment is 500. Accommodation and feeding, that's accommodation and feeding, branded t-shirts and other promotional items shared at airports and other public places. Semi-city, outside Cameroon, we are going to be having road shows with our MMM, social media teams, and we also have translator and interpreter to help us with the language barrier. Now, with the ability to write and speak English and Cameroonian language, the newspaper and adverts and TV station for our promo. So this will cost us a total of 18,300. Now the total expenses for the third month is going to be 18,300. The float will be sourced from the system, which is $20,000. Balance would be given 20,000 minus 300 to give us $1,700. Contribution for the fourth month is going to be the total number of participants at the end of the third month. At the end of the third month, which we got 1,072 people. Now the old 100 and new participants of 272. Now the total contribution at the end of the third month, $321,600. Expected contribution in the fourth month now is going to be 1,072 participants with the contribution of $321,600. Now you add 30% growth to give us $73,090. Referral bonus and guider bonus. So the total payment to be made, the total payment to be paid to participants in the third month is going to be $375,390. Now plus the float expense. We intend to raise $20,000 for the purpose. Thus, the minimum contribution to be generated in the third month is going to be $395,390. But the number of new participants required is going to be 395,390 times 3 give us 1,318 participants. Now, it is our expectation that 800 old participants will re-PH. Thus, the new entrant will be 1,118 minus 800 to give us 518. Now, the details of help and bonus giving. Balance now would be 2.820 million. Now, the new registration would be 1,000 times, which will give us about 10,000. Now, we have 1,000 new participants because of the drop in registration. Available is going to be 2.820 thousand. Now, it's going to give us a total of 2.830. It's going to give us 2.830 million. Now, the total participants of the last month is going to be 1,600 times 300. Total of
480,000, which will give us a total of 1,000. Now, a total GH 480,000 plus 30% growth. What is going to be 144,624,000. Now, in C, we are going to have PH bonus at 10% to give us 480 to 80 to give us 48,000. Now the total now have, assuming we have A to be total GH 480,000 plus 30% growth, which gives us 144,000. 624,000. Now we now have B, registration bonus plus E, which gives us 32,000, and we now have C at 10%, which gives us $100. Now the total of GA, which is A plus, give us 704,000. Now GA for the new participant, for the GA for new participant, for 15,500 participants, 500 participants, $200 last month. Now the total for old participants is going to be 15,390, which will give us a total of 6.45 million. Now the total GH for the old participants, 500 and the last month is 704,000.45 million. Now the total is going to give us 6.7. The net balance of PHGA is going to be, the net balance of PHGA 2.820 thousand minus 49,000 equal to, everything equal to 3,900. Now, to get the situation resolved, we would require a contribution of about $4 million. Now, we would also require a participant of about 14,500 contribution of 300 to join the system in order to overcome. So now we need these participants to register in order, when they register and pay, in order to resolve the deficit and resolve the situation. We have 4,500 targets and 4,500 targets and 3 deposits each. Now that is going to give us 4.350
million. So that is the number of participants that we need. We need 14,500 to enable us to be able to get, which is our target. So when we get that and the PH $300 each, is going to give us the sum of 4.0 million. Now the taxes. Now, during this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. Increases to 7 days. Now, it is almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contribution to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old members are froze, and we will be able to be available for withdrawal when the situation will be right itself. Now, the new deposit growth per old condition are frozen. Now, unavailable as usual. Make your plans for another month resource to contribute, another month of resources, contributions, and members, etc. Now, we are going to analyze this situation. So the action we are taking, one of the actions we are taking, one, have meeting with our guiders where they will be encouraged to talk to other downlines and make them to understand the necessity of going into pause mode. You know, normally, why we are going to is and advise them to how we are going into pause. You know, when we go into pause in MMM is to salvage the whole issue, to help participants not to lose money. And second, what we are going to do, we are going to draw out action plan on meeting our target of participants, and also encourage all guiders to provide help of not less than referral bonus received. Now, the action number 3 would be, we will start giving 10% ex participant, 10% extra for all in the system. If the system develops better, new participants will join and old participants will begin to take advantage of the additional 10% from their old Mavro. Now, through this means, the system can without falling into restart mode. Now, action number 4, we are going to continue to intensify our online and offline advert to strength of the community to keep growing. Now, we are still going to promote MMM in cities outside Cameroon to ensure they understand the benefit and mechanism accrue to it. Now, number 6 action we are going to take, we are going to organize side events in campus. We are going to organize side events in campus in Cameroon alongside a telecom provider. You know, in campus area, we tend to have lots of population. So when we organize seminars and give them our branded promotional materials, we are very sure we are going to have a huge amount of participants register. And the point number 7 we're going to take, our target have access to a people like doctors, nurses, teachers, lecturers, and business owners. It's them on the ideology of MMM. You know, this one now is, you know, one of the problems we are facing in MMM is that many people just get into MMM because of the benefits and without knowing the ideology that MMM is a mutual aid community to help which participant provide help directly into another participant account to help. Now, if everybody knows real MMM ideology, what Sergeant Mavro had really planned, will have any. But it's because of lack of this people knowing the MMM ideology, that's why we are always having this problem. So now, we are going to increase our newspaper advert and radio jingle while encouraging leaders to carry out a massive social advert. Expense for the 5th month in particular, to have our transportation arrangement within Cameroon. We have hotel accommodation and food. We have donation. We have payments to bloggers for online promotion. We have payment for service. We have offline event and training printing of publicity and material, newspaper and advert. Newspaper and advert. We also have training of leaders, and that will give us a total of 9,800. Now the
balance and 900 insured expense. 9,800 is now have equal to 6,100 the net balance. So 7 has been insufficient to resolve the situation, and a restart. All the old marbles are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact and unfavorable response. One of 2 negative, have one or 2 negative in the mass media, a fresh condition, a plan of action. Condition for the start as opportunities and the threat in MMM. Of this system to discover the
loopholes. We are going to discover the loopholes we are having that is giving us problem, that made the system to enter a restart mode. Then we will carry out analysis of our current strengths and opportunity and work with them to bring the system back. Now, to be implemented, we should implement new rules and regulations by old mistake. Now, all this is to help us. So the actions we are going to take to help us. Now, number 1 action is regular meeting and training to get new guiders, and also retraining old guiders. And 2, bonuses for providing help above. See, provide help above to $400, and also maintain the bonus gotten from registration. Now, maintain bonus for guider and leaders who are actively registering new participants. You know, when you maintain these bonuses and they are getting the bonus, people automatically get register new participants. And as we all know, new participants is very healthy for our system. Also going to do the distribution of our freebies as usual. You know, MMM is all about giving and helping life, changing the world. Now, giving of freebies to the needy within the society to show that we are part of this community. Now, giving and who use video to share the level of happiness after getting help. Now, this one is one of the most important ones. You know how people get happy when they get help in MMM. So by sharing that experience with other people, we are going to give them bonus. So it motivates them. And when people watch them on YouTube, they get motivated to be part of MMM. Now, this bonus will be given to participants who use video to share their level of happiness. We believe that will be sufficient to get the system working, with old participant providing help and a new participant constantly joining the system. Now, the expenses for the 6 months are normal transportation arrangement within Cameroon, hotel accommodation and food, donation to charity, payment to bloggers for online promotion, payment for service of translators, and we also have the online training, printing of publicity material, the training of leaders and miscellaneous. Everything will cost us the total of $5,600. Now the balance is going to be 100 incurred expenses. First is going to be 5,600 to give us a total of 50. To give us a total of $500 net balance. So I think with all this, we will be able to start up new MMM in Cameroon, and our approach that we do have problem if we do have any. And I don't know if any of our teammates is presently here, if they have anything to also say. Hello, ma.
Hello. Hello. Yes.
Okay,
Hello?
that is where I can hear you, ma.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time. And I'm sure your presentation was quite very well.
Okay.
I hope you've learned a lot from the business games.
Yeah, the business game is so tasking and is so helping too. It makes you, it helps you to increase your level of dealing with situation, just like the present situation we are having in Nigeria due to the upgrade. So it has helped me to learn a lot and helped me to learn how to promote MMM and how to manage situations in times instability in the system.
Yeah, that's meant. Whenever you face challenges in your community, as guiders, you need to implement what you have learned from the guider school. Recruit new and make sure PH exceeds GH, not vice versa.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I've marked your business games with Ebere. The other guys, I just not to come and present. So I will come and do the presentation, then I'll approve. Of today,
hello,
I presented yours and Grace.
Okay, ma. Ma?
Hello?
I didn't get you clear. My name is John Oregbe Beautiful.
Yes, I said I have approved your business games. You and Grace.
Okay, ma.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
Welcome.
All right. Take care, ma. God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.